G'day campers, Justin from 230. I'm in the Gabari tent. You'll find it at 230.com. Come and check out what makes it different to all the other hard shells that you're looking at.
Damn, Justin. Well, welcome to the show. It's Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, and it's time for the Overland show with Michael. Tonight's show is going to be a little different. Actually, it's going to be a lot different. Michael is getting a tattoo, or adding to his tattoo, live at the Tornado Tattoos, I believe is called the place, with his good friend Josh. So we're going to bring them in a minute. First, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. I'd like to say to all our sponsors out there, we really appreciate you. The More Expo, which is the largest indoor expo of its kind anywhere, and right here in the Midwest, which is fantastic. 230, which you just saw Justin. And he's quite the hoot. And so they got the new Kabari tent. So you need to go to 230 and check that out. CBI Off-Road, Prinsu Designs, and our good friend Chad at Overland Attic, which I need to add something to that particular sponsor, Chad. Chad's a fantastic guy, and he's always doing something new. So Chad let us know today that we don't have the dates yet, but they're going to be doing a Thanksgiving dinner event at the Overland Attic store. And there'll be a little more details coming, but and we'll keep sharing those with you here live on the radio, or obviously Overland Attic and Facebook pages and that kind of stuff. So it's coming real fast. Won't be too terribly long, but we'll let you know about that. And anyway, so I guess, what we probably ought to do is bring Michael in. Now, I'm going to warn you before we get going that if blood bothers you, you don't have anything to worry about because he's not really bleeding. But if crying like a little bitch bothers you, this might turn your stomach. But here he is.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to All Over Overland Show. We're at Tornado Tattoo with my good friend Josh, who I've known since 5th or 6th grade. I can't remember. 5th? Yeah. So, he's adding to my trees. I'm super excited. He is actually a new sponsor of the podcast. And so he said, come in and let's get a tat, finish your tat. And I said, let's do it live. And he said, okay. You going to talk?
Now I regret every minute of it.
Hey, we do have a date for Chad's deal. It's November 20th.
Oh, is it? Okay, November 20th. Well, I'm so glad it's the 20th. I knew I mentioned it. But I didn't. For some reason, I just lost my train of thought on the date. But I want everybody to know that he's doing it. Oh, actually, and here we go, right here. Stop by the shop on the 20th. More details to come on a Facebook page. Stay tuned. Perfect. There you go.
Yeah,
so
get it out there so that you can go ahead and mark on your calendar to be in the area if you're not already in the area.
And listen,
we're gonna have
if Chad's putting it on, it's bougie. You know it is.
Really bougie. Hey, are we gonna camp out inside his place this time? It's gonna be cool.
I don't know, actually. Haven't thought about that.
I think he needs to open the door and let us just pull our trucks in.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. He said, let's do it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Here's the deal, though, Chad, and since you're listening, I need you to make sure that we fully understand something here. I need Leanne to make me one of those bourbon pecan pies when I come up, because that was amazing.
And we need to sample all of the drinks that he's making for his video.
Yeah. Michael would suggest camping inside. Brian Edwards. He says he's going to have me pecan pie. Thank God, because, man, his wife has got that down. I mean, she knows exactly how to make those. Anyway, so tell me, what's new with Michael besides getting a tattoo? And before we get too far in that, are you just doing the trees tonight, or what are you doing?
We're doing some trees, some mountains, maybe a little river going through it. We'll see how far we get.
I don't even know what it looks like yet. Like, I have no clue.
Are you going to put like a little miniature Michael on there?
Yeah, with a little gray beard.
Can you slim him down a little bit and give him a big schlong? Because I mean, I know he suffers.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to be, man.
Right.
Hey, we also talked about the Overland Island.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So here's another thing too. If Mason Barry's listening, you suck, just for the record. But
Yeah.
I still love you, Mason.
Hey, is that what you're going to say? Having an event the same day we have ours?
Yeah, loser.
Half is that. He probably had his scheduled before we did, to be honest.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was impressed. The campsite was awesome. I know that you follow me on Instagram at all. You've seen some of the pictures of the truck parked right by the water. It was I slept so good. The weather was perfect. Everything was perfect.
Yeah, I have to say that I was a little worried when I woke up Saturday morning.
A little bit of raindrop.
Well, there was just we had a little sprinkle, but the wind was just howling through there. And, but luckily, it kind of subsided. The sun was out. It was a perfect day. A couple of the kids were playing in the lake. We hung out. Nobody really had any kind of, pre-planned anything. We just relaxed, and it was great. And I'm like you, I slept like a log out there.
About 6:30, I noticed the wind, and it kind of woke me up a little bit. And then I heard a couple of drips on the tent, and I thought, this thing's so easy. I'm just gonna go ahead and close it, so that if it's rain, I don't have to air it out later.
I agree. It was. I thought it was fantastic. What really? I think the takeaway from it is that people suck, and they trashed. There was quite a bit of trash out there, but thanks to Lester and everybody else, Jeffrey and his hilarious wife, which, man, she makes him walk the tightrope, dude. You can tell she the boss. She the boss. Yeah. But anyway, it was a great time. We picked up a little bit of trash. Thanks to everybody that helped doing that. And we ate some good food. We hung out by the fire. We did a radio your whatever you call it.
We did the fire. Yeah, I haven't listened to that yet. So the campfire. We went live on the radio. Yeah,
went live on the radio.
Dude, that kind of fucking hurts. The fuck, dude.
Here it comes, y'all. The waterworks are about to start.
Yeah, the ditch is no bueno.
Man. Hot tamales. Yeah, you wanted to do the part that hurts first.
Right. Hot tamales right here.
Oh, there you go. So we have about 6 rigs total. 2 of them left. Didn't camp with us Saturday night, which is fine.
Yep.
And but we had just a really relaxed, good time.
Yeah, Josh came from Power Wagon Okie. Here he is. Hey, buddy, he came. Thanks. It was nice to meet you and your kids. And we're glad you came and hung out with us.
Yeah, it was real good to see him. And overall, just a really good time. So
Chad just said, he's like, "What's up?" Oh, and I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? Come to think of it, that rat bastard said he was coming and he didn't.
Chad Clifton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's one of those all talk.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm just kidding, Chad. It was a good time. And we'll do it again.
You would have been there?
But you like to tell me like 3 days before?
We didn't know until I gave you a week's notice at least. Maybe.
At least 3 months notice.
3 months notice.
So Josh has been a friend of mine since 5th grade. Obviously went to elementary, junior high, and high school together. We were in art class together. And then Josh followed that up by going to college at the Art Institute in Durango, right?
Was Fort Lewis College.
Fort Lewis College, and that's in Fort Lewis or in Durango?
In Durango.
In Durango. Yeah. And you kind of went there just to adventure, didn't you?
Yeah. I went there because of the location of the college to the mountain.
You were into mountain biking and doing all that stuff. Snowboarding. Worked at a liquor store for a little while. I remember that.
8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your first snowboard?
It was a Craig Kelly Burton.
Ooh, I had a Burton. That was my first one too.
And it was really old. I mean, I've been snowboarding since I was
Junior high.
Probably 14. Yeah.
Wait, was it the old school snowboard that had the that did not have the breakaway boots? You had to wear your own boots and you strapped them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I broke both my ankles one day at the same time.
Nice.
So Josh was always into that. Like when we were in junior high, I think you worked at Frank's Scuba.
Yeah.
So he was always he was always into shit. He was older than us just a little bit. So he was driving. He drove in junior high. You could ride a motorcycle if it was 125cc. 250 and under.
Yeah.
So he got
125.
125.
Yeah,
you were illegal.
I was illegal.
Yeah. So he had a 250 Ninja that looked like a regular Ninja.
Yeah.
That he would ride junior high. Got in trouble with that quite a bit, didn't
he? I drove the last week at junior high.
Yeah, drove a Jeep.
Yeah.
So he was into the Jeep stuff before any of us even knew. I mean, I was into four-wheel drive trucks.
Now they're everywhere.
Yeah, now. Since you got yours, now they're everywhere. But it's funny because Rod got one. Yeah. You know, Lance got one. Lance Kimball. Yeah, there's quite a few.
Hey, Jeffrey says you need to throw a Sasquatch on your in that tree line somewhere in there.
Heck yeah.
Josh at Power Waganoki says he'll give you $50 if you give Michael a
stop right now.
A gym dog tattoo. Put him a gym dog on his arm. Oh man. Oh, Jeffrey says he'll match that amount. So there's $100 if you'll put one on him.
I might get paid today.
Oh. Nice. So let's talk about some off-roading. So tell me again what kind of vehicle you have, Josh.
I have a 07 FJ Cruiser.
See, but we can't start with what he has now.
Why?
Had a Jeep in high school.
Yeah.
And then in Durango, he bought
an FJ40.
An FJ40. Got it for like $500.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Had it for 13 plus years.
Yeah, I drove it for 13 years and then did nothing to it but keep it running. And then sold it for $7,000 probably about 5 years ago.
Now you're
Damn.
20.
I know. It was the biggest mistake of my life.
But he's getting that same kind of resale basically now in the FJ Cruiser.
Yeah, that FJ is really holding its value. I know.
And he's done some work. You got a lift on it. What lift do you have?
It came with that Pro.
Oh, it did come with the Pro Comp?
I want to change it, but.
And what size tires are you running?
35s.
35s. And then you got a rooftop tent.
Yeah.
What tent did you get?
It's the outer tents.
Outer tents?
You had posted something on the page.
Affordable, yeah, they were affordable.
So wait, do you follow Michael on his all over Overland page and all?
Well, yeah, he does. We've been friends forever.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, and he's camping outdoor stuff. I mean, he lived in Colorado. One of the reasons why he moved here is because tattooing became legal.
Yeah.
Like he didn't move to Colorado to do tattoos. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
How did you get into that?
There was an open bar at a wedding.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Guy offered to teach me how to tattoo. And been doing it ever since. He actually tracked me down a year later. He's like, "Hey, man, remember me?" I said, "Nope." He goes, "We met at a wedding." I was like, "Was there an open bar?" "Yep. That's why I don't remember you."
Yeah.
Sounds like Michael.
All right.
Now, Josh.
I don't drink anymore.
Josh is a phenomenal artist. I mean, like we were in junior high in the honors art program together, which I think is so funny that we were in the honors art program. But we didn't need to be with all the normal people.
Right.
So can you take a break in a minute and get the camera closer to you to let everybody see what Josh is doing to your arm, and then maybe show off a few pieces of Josh's artwork, especially if you have some stuff that's, you know, the outdoors or, you know, or of the, I don't know, camping, off-road, whatever, if you have it.
Well, if you're in the Oklahoma City area, you need to swing by just to see all the crazy shit he has on the walls. He's got, like, you and your brother collect memorabilia, music, and movies and stuff like that. Mainly just music stuff, right?
Yeah.
And horror movies.
Yeah.
A little bit of horror movies.
Well, that my brother's wife doesn't like the horror movies, so I get all his horror stuff.
Gotcha. But they got much cool shit here.
What's your wait? Chad wants to know what your wait time is for getting a tattoo there.
I'm booking for beginning of January right now.
Shit balls.
In January.
Okay. Justin Pepper wants to know the name of the shop and the location. So throw it out, us, Josh.
Tornado Tattoo, and it's 3306 North MacArthur Boulevard in Oklahoma City.
There you go.
Yeah. And you can go to tornadotattoo.com.
Yeah.
And you got a Facebook page, Instagram, all that, right?
You can now.
You can now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never tell you that?
No, you didn't tell me.
I got my domain name got bought out, and then my pastor called me and he was like, "Hey man."
Did he buy it?
No.
Oh.
But it was Indian porn.
Oops.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was like, "You might need to get this fixed." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's bad for business."
Indian porn. Oh my gosh. Michael's gonna be like, "Hey, do you know what that other website is?" Michael's gonna be home after this searching for it. So tell us what. All right, so Michael, are you doing the whole arm? Your whole? Are you sleeving it, as they say, or?
I think we're going to the elbow, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe something later, but today I think we're around the elbow. So, which is enough.
Which is enough. Is it hurting?
It just kind of burns. Yeah, I mean, if anybody's had a tattoo, they know that, you know, it's a bunch of little needles going into your arm. So
it didn't hurt me at all.
He does.
I like it, Josh. I don't feel a thing. It's not bothering me one damn bit.
No, when he gets a tattoo, he makes sure that there's tons of deadener and numbing stuff. But he doesn't do that for his friends.
I know what it feels like to get a tattoo. I don't need to know anymore.
This guy has a tiger stripe. Like his whole leg is tiger stripes. The whole.
All right, I gotta ask the question: what's the craziest tattoo you've had to do, and where did you have to do it?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know that.
And
I've done the vagina several times.
Let's just. You might not be able to say, but what kind of woman gets her vagina tattooed?
Well,
A one that marches to the beat of her own drum.
Yeah. What?
Is it a vagina you want to see?
Can I cuss on this show?
Yes.
Okay. I put L's pussy down on this female.
Is she L? Or
no, the guy that brought her in is L. I don't know what his first name was. And then, like 2 years after that, he calls me up. He's like, "Hey, remember me?" I said, "No." He goes, "You did L's pussy on my girl?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do remember you." He goes, "Well, I got another one I'm bringing to you." I'm like, "All right, what are we doing?" He goes, "Same thing." I'm
Different
like,
girl?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And it was her.
Holy.
He goes, "I bet y'all think I'm a pimp." I'm like, "I do now."
Oh my gosh.
And she goes, "We make these S's and the dollar signs?" I said, "Absolutely. Sit down."
So might have really been a pimp.
Might have been. I don't know.
Huh.
Dang.
He goes,
Okay, so that's probably the weirdest one. What's like the weirdest actual tattoo you've had? Somebody, I mean, off the wall.
Request.
it's actually, well, there's just several weird things in my portfolio side. A girl wanted a portrait, not a portrait of her. It was a memorial piece for her dog that she called Piggy. So I did a flying pig, and then
For a dog.
for a dog, and she fed her dog hot dogs. So I did a halo of hot dogs, and then I did a tattoo of Ivy on the pig. Ivy was the dog's name, and then I did a tattoo on the pig for like had a whole bunch of different meanings in there, and less and more when it comes to tattoos.
That's some psychedelic shit there.
So,
Holy crap! Jeez.
The boobs.
a bunch.
Like, I mean, I can't even, like, more than a strip club. Like, this has got to be, because, I mean, I know women that have all kinds of tattoos. So,
Yeah, the under boob thing's real big right now.
yeah. Huh.
Um,
So you just get numb to it?
Just another day.
It's probably like being an OBGYN. I mean, you just look at it for so long, and it's just, you could probably sit there and eat a sandwich while you're doing it. It's no big deal.
What are we doing now?
Just little ripples.
Okay, so Josh, are you freehanding this outdoor themed tattoo, or do you have like a stencil that you've laid over it and transferred?
I did some stencils of the trees, but then I just drew in the mountains and the stream. So a little both.
A little bit of both.
Okay, is it going to be colored, or is it going to be just?
I think just black and gray, but we did color in his tent today.
Yeah, we colored in the tent. My daughter had got markers out when we were camping once, and she colored in the tent with the markers.
Okay.
So I took a picture of it, and Josh took those colors and put them on the tent for me. So, there's always going to be a lot of significant meaning, sentimental meaning to this, especially with her colors being on the tent. So
that's hilarious. Well, I can't wait to get a little bit better look at it and see what it's looking like. It's kind of looks pretty. Can you come up to the camera and just show it off real fast, or is that too much? Don't get dizzy and pass out on me now, okay? Oh, check it out.
yeah, so far there's I'm pumped, man. So
I dig it.
how now you got a girlfriend that has kids, and how are they getting into the camping thing? Are they loving it?
Well, slowly. We haven't taken them camping yet. I'm still.
You haven't taken the kids camping?
No, we're still trying to figure out what all we need.
Yeah.
Before we get out there, because when you don't have something, the kids flip out.
Yeah. No, I know.
How many kids?
2 kids, a 7 and 9-year-old. Or no.
Oh, shoot. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, you just need to bring him along on one of ours and let we'll have Molly and Amelia and
Sarah's boys, because
yeah.
Just show them the ropes for sure. But you and your girlfriend went camping not too long ago.
Yeah, we went out to Arcadia just for the night.
And you got a scuttle.
Yeah.
Whoa. He's an overlander.
Right? Yeah, for reals. Like 100% for reals.
Yeah. Damn,
Ryan,
I don't even have a scuttle.
I can't look at my phone.
Do what?
Someone sent me a message, and I think they're kind of being shitty at the trasharoo thing on my. That I'm not an overlander if I don't have a trasharoo on the back
it's
of my
the thing.
car.
It's the thing. You got to have max tracks and a trasharoo.
Well, and I said, well, hold up. I'm just not getting into this, and I don't even have a spare tire on the back of my car yet. So.
Hey, Josh, don't feel bad. I refuse to do the max tracks, the trasharoo, and the scuttle. So technically, I'm probably as far from being an overlander.
Yeah. You're a poser.
I'm a poser.
Bear Grylls fanboy.
That's right.
Yeah. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, damn.
So what's you want to do to your truck?
Well, I just ordered a rear bumper so I can carry a spare
That's a
tire.
good idea.
And it will be here on Thursday.
So nice.
Then I'll get it installed and probably a lift kit after that, a better lift kit.
Yeah, just to upgrade. Yeah, make sure, like, one of the things that we always talk to people about lift kits is when you take it in, make sure that your truck is loaded with everything on it.
Right.
So that they can weigh it or do whatever they need to do to make sure that you get the right spring strength, basically. So
well, the lift kit I'm ordering, it comes with a heavy duty spring.
Yeah,
for extra.
Perfect.
100
Perfect. So yeah, that's the right way to do it. So
but ever since COVID, man, everything's gone up in price.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah. Because that rear bumper is almost $600 to get it shipped.
Just to get it shipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn.
It's been the shipping part's been crazy for sure.
Ridiculous.
Chad Clifton says he doesn't get stuck, so he doesn't need Max Track. He just has Walmart sacks. Shit.
Wow.
Jared says it's about the journey, not what gear you have.
I agree.
That's true.
Unless you don't have a Long Creek t-shirt.
Like when you got kids involved, you need to make sure, like, especially if they haven't gone.
I mean, they're already a fan of no Wi-Fi. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sure. So that's like, Sarah and her boys were going to come last weekend, but we weren't sure about the weather because we thought it was supposed to rain. There was a couple of things that were going on. And I said, camping experience, I don't want it to possibly go bad because then they're not going to want to go again.
Exactly.
Because Josh's wife was it Josh?
Yeah.
Was saying that he had taken his wife camping and it rained the whole time and kids, and they're like leery to go again because they had that experience where it was just horrible.
I say get a roll of duct tape, tie them up, and take them, make them go.
Yeah.
I mean, we will, and they'll enjoy it, but gotta make sure it's the best it can be for them.
So on the tattooing, how long now have you been tattooing?
16 years.
That's insane, man. Are we that old?
Yeah.
I remember when you had your shop at Paseo.
When I start tattooing friends like you that have 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds, then I really feel old because I'm like,
my daughter's only 10.
I'm like, wait, who's your dad?
But I could have, very possible.
Right.
Yeah, dude,
He was just a late starter.
Right.
We got 30-year-old kids. Wouldn't that be crazy?
David's got a 26-year-old.
Hey, you could be like me, got grandkids, and they got a kid that's not much older than the grandkids.
Lee messed up and had a kid. Well, I say messed up. She's a sweetie. But he had an oopsie at 40. What were you, 43, 44?
44, yeah, something like that. 43.
Could you imagine having a baby? Could you imagine having a baby right now, dude?
Screw up all my lift kits.
Oh, yeah.
Screw up all my lift kits. I can't buy roto packs, damn it, this month. I got to buy diapers.
Yeah. Totally true.
Wow. That's funny. Yeah.
So tell me what living in Colorado was like when you were in your 20s.
The greatest time of my life.
What was the funnest adventure thing that you did that you remember? Let me clarify that you remember.
Right. Man, we did all kinds of stuff. Like I used to weld for a mountain bike company. We made the water bottle cages that hold the water bottle on the mountain bikes, road bikes. And we would do all the welding for all the breweries in town because it was stainless steel. I was a snowboard instructor for 4 years. I was a mountain bike camp counselor for 3 years.
What was that like?
It was awesome. I mean, like
Take kids out, or adults and kids, or
all kids. And I mean, I've ridden every trail in Durango, and Durango is no doubt badass.
you and I
Durango.
need to probably ride bikes more.
Yeah.
Durango and Cortez and Montrose and those areas, I think, are probably some of the I think those are the most underrated places that you could move to in Colorado. I've looked at real estate and things like that, and it's not like it is in a lot of other places. Now, it's still not cheap, but man, Durango, Cortez, Montrose, all those little areas in there, that's just prime. It's a beautiful place. Lots to do.
Be careful, all the Californians are moving out there.
Yeah, as long as they leave their liberal bullshit out in California, it'd probably be okay. I mean, there's already enough liberal bullshit in Colorado.
This stuff, you know what's funny? Tread lightly.
Shut the fuck up.
He doesn't like tread lightly.
No. Hold on. It's not that I don't like tread lightly. I just don't like the idea of paying somebody for shit that ought to be just good old-fashioned common sense. And I don't like paying somebody that says they're going to put all this money back into the environment and this, and we don't see any of it here. It all stays out there in those western states.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, heavy traffic.
Now, Colorado did that with the weed industry. Because last time I drove in there, boy, it changed. I mean, like, the schools and everything are badass. Because they were not like that when I lived there. I'm like, what? Oh.
Yeah.
that's funny. Hey, Brian Edwards, I did check my PMs, and that was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. Had him. Obviously, my phone's way over there, and I'm a little tied up.
What are we doing now?
I'm just
Wiping me off.
Yeah, cooling him off for a bit.
Dude, that feels so good. Oh my gosh, that feels wonderful.
Be careful, Josh. He might get wood.
Right.
He knows all about that.
What's the worst place on your body to actually get a tattoo? What hurts the worst?
That piece of skin between your butthole and your ball sack, I would imagine.
Imagine. I like how you threw. I would imagine. Now let's ask. Have you done a tattoo there?
No, they don't have enough money for me to do that.
Could you imagine if you had somebody? It looked like you were at the OB doctor with their feet up in stirrups, and you're trying to do that.
Wow, that's what.
They don't have enough money.
It is no returns.
Okay, what outside of that? What's the next worst place to get one
What's
that hurts?
the place that you've done?
I mean, right through here is not fun.
Really?
How far up are we going?
How far have we go?
Right here, right? Yeah.
Did you hear that? It kind of had a little panic in his voice. Could you tell that?
A little bit.
Well, if he was using the deadener, I'd be okay. I played football at Putnam City West. I'm good.
All right.
Close.
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Huh. So, everybody out there, how many people listening have tattoos?
Justin says he's had his ribs done, and they say that's the worst.
Ribs are bad.
Justin 230?
Pepper.
Okay.
No.
What? Justin 230's got rib tattoos? I need to check this out.
Nah. He does, but not. I don't think he has rib tattoos. I know he's got one on his leg. Chad says he's got tattoos.
There's a lot of artists that won't even tattoo your ribs unless you have a bunch visible.
Yeah.
Because you're not ready for all that.
Justin is
On your ribs?
Yeah.
is Skip's son.
Oh, Skip's son? Okay.
Yeah. Chad says he's got one.
Of course, Chad does.
Chad's a rebel.
He is. He's badass.
Jeffrey's got one.
Did Chad decide what tint he's going to get? If he's listening, let us know.
Yeah, Clifton, let us know. What are you going to buy? You need to go up there and get you a Darchie.
Ow!
Ooh.
Sometimes.
So Josh, was Michael an asshole when y'all were younger in high school together?
No, not at all.
Oh, I was gonna say if he was, now's your chance to pay him back, but
No.
I think I was a nice guy, but I mean, I'm sure I was a dick to some people.
Chad says he's gonna get a 23-0 hard shell.
Right on.
A Kabare. Hey, speaking of Kabaris,
G'day campers, Justin from 230. I'm in the Gabari tent. You'll find it at 230.com. Come and check out what makes it different to all the other hard shells that you're looking
That's
at.
not what 23 So there's no sound to that.
there is. I can hear it.
We can't. We could. But yeah,
I hope everybody else could hear it.
Is it called a Kabara?
Kabari.
R-E.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. It's like mine as far as a wedge style tent, but 23-0 makes it.
Yeah, everybody says it works.
They're in that about $3,500 range, I think.
Yeah, they're about $3,500.
Yeah.
If you buy one, never mind, I'm not saying it. I can't. This might be the one time where I held back.
Man, it must have been bad.
No, it wasn't really bad. It's just probably not the most professional thing.
When have we been professional?
I know, but I'm trying really hard. Oh, fuck it. If you'll buy one, Justin will give you a reach around.
Yeah, I'm done without that.
We love you anyway, Justin.
Dude, that's no joke. That fucking fire, dude.
So, Josh wants to know when we're going to do Power Wagon Okie. Josh wants to know when we're going to do the next group outing.
And this Josh needs to know way in advance.
Yeah, that Josh needs to know. I don't know. I guess we need to sit down and look at our calendars.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't know that we'll have anything before the first of the year.
Well, if all goes well, I'll be leaving Thursday morning for SEMA with a Chip Foose car in tow.
That's pretty badass.
A 60.
What
60
truck?
Huh?
What year's the truck you're taking out there?
It's a 62 Chevy C something. Hang on. I'll pull it up real quick.
I had a 63 in high school.
Yeah, you screwed up too.
Yeah, I did.
No kidding.
Couldn't have sold our old ride.
Well, I screwed up because it was a short wide bed. And they don't make very many short wide beds. No, it was the wide bed.
Yeah.
The step sides they made a ton of. But you didn't see very many short bed that were wide. Most of them were short, narrow side, step side beds.
So it's a 67 C28.
It's a big.
I'm sorry, C10. And they've put a 67 Camaro Z28 motor in it.
Yeah. So that would have been, that's the next body style after the 60s, like I had.
Yeah, it's got the long grill, horizontal grill in the front. But anyway, so if all goes well,
dude, that's pretty badass.
We'll be dragging a Chip Foose truck to SEMA.
That's gonna be cool, man.
And then we're gonna go hang out in the what do they call it, the Overland experience.
Yeah, they're at SEMA.
Yeah. I guess the only thing that hinges is they're doing something to the truck, and if they can't get it done by tomorrow so we can load it, we may be hosed. But, that's just life. I wasn't planning on going anyway.
Dude, I'm not really. I already think you're a dick because you're getting to go.
I know. I'm sorry. You want to go?
I kind of
take them vacation days. You can ride along.
So, for those of you that don't know, this is my last week being the bull dick guy.
He's still going to be a dick, but.
Yeah. Okay. But they're going to let me take my vacation days next week, so I'll even get paid for next week.
Nice.
I was a little surprised that he So,
Hell yeah. Well, if the internet will allow, I may try to do a little quick live here and there while I'm out there just on my phone.
no, that'd be good. Yeah. See what that Overland building or section looks like.
What they call the Overland Experience is like a big old tent or something. And it's climate control from what I hear. But anyway.
Climate control. Yeah.
All right. Show me some more of it.
Okay.
Dude, that's looking badass. Got the mountains and the river and the tent.
Yep. It's coming along. He's pretty good. I'm telling you.
I want a Sasquatch now. Like,
I think you ought to put a little Sasquatch like hiding, like peeking around one of the trees, you know?
Or a Yeti.
Come on, do a Sasquatch right down there around the tree, just for rock squatch.
If I did that, they'd have to sponsor the podcast.
Well, we'll just make them.
We'll just make them. I don't know. Bigfoot would look right. Would look right.
I think it'd look pretty damn righteous in there. Chad says he hopes your new job will let you have more road trips.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it sucks because it's going to be a 5-day work week. Like, what the hell? So no more 3-day weekends, but seems like the time off is going to be pretty good.
Dude, if nothing else, at least you have consistency, hopefully, and you can plan.
Yeah.
Just plan.
Well, it's not going to be any more of that, hey, I need you to go to Tennessee tomorrow.
Yeah, last minute
Stuff. So it'll be no overnights, it'll be all, around from Stillwater down to close to Texas and Oklahoma, get a company car, like all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm pretty excited. We'll see.
Heck yeah. Everybody's saying do it, the Sasquatch.
I'm still holding out for a Overland industry kind of thing, but we'll see. Maybe that'll happen later.
Did you hear me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody's saying do it, Sasquatch.
Where would we put it?
Actually, everybody's starting to call you the P word now if you don't do it. And you know what they say, Michael? You spend your whole life trying to get in one, but don't want to be called one. So probably need to do it.
A Sasquatch?
No, the P word. Everybody's saying you're the P word if you don't put the Sasquatch on there.
I'm the one getting tattooed.
I'm just saying. Spend your whole life trying to get in one, don't want to be called one. I wouldn't sit around and take that shit. I'd get it.
Well, the deal is I already know that's not really the case. So,
man,
I've never been to one to worry about what other people think. So,
I think anybody that maybe help sponsor the show.
Well, what's your bit? The
Canyon Coolers.
Oh, hell yeah! I probably need to talk to him anyway. Yeah.
He's the one that taught me how to tattoo.
So the guy that taught him how to tattoo owns?
No,
works for Canyon Coolers
in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yep. I think they were at West.
They were.
Yeah, if I remember right, they were.
And they're awesome coolers. I mean, every bit as awesome as a Yeti and a fraction of the price.
That's all.
Where are they made?
Where are they made?
Yeah.
I think Malaysia.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man,
I like their earth tone colors they got on them.
Yeah. They're really cool.
Yeah. So just out of curiosity, Jared wants to know if you're going to put a rooftop tent on the company car. Dude, that's actually a great idea.
They right now the company car is a Taurus, but they're about to get a new vehicle. So I'll get a brand new vehicle, and they're not sure what they're going to get. So I'm looking for a Corvette.
a 2022 Chevrolet Silverado ZR2.
I kind of want yours.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw Levi was selling his Jeep.
He sold his Jeep and he's going to get a Bronco instead. He sent me a message.
What a dick.
I know, right?
Man. Actually, you know what? That's actually better because then it means that Colorado's still available for me to buy at some point.
Yep.
Dude, his Colorado, he's got the diesel ZR2
You
with an alley cab. Like it's insane. And he's wanting a full-size Dodge.
My buddy just got that TRX Dodge.
Oh.
I think
That's a wee bit more than I want to spend.
$100,000 on a truck.
Yeah, no thanks.
Is your brother still driving stupid cars?
No, he
kind of got done with that.
Well, he's got probably one of the baddest gladiators in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Like
there you go.
It is stupid.
He was into fast cars for a while.
Yeah, I had the Dodge Viper. I sent him a link yesterday. I'm like, looks like you sold your Viper a little too soon. They're all like $100,000.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, his was a supercharged 04.
Oh yeah.
About 800.
So, Josh, if you had your ideal, if you could have any new off-roading adventure vehicle, I won't say overlanding, but adventure vehicle, what do you think you'd buy?
Like the new ones?
Anything.
Yeah, anything new. Well,
It doesn't have to be new.
New to Josh.
New to Josh, anything.
My old FJ40.
I knew he was going to say it. I started to just say it for you.
Yeah, it was a bad deal.
I know. I feel the same way about getting rid of a Buick Grand National.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's
well.
Well, and I left it in Colorado for 13 months. I left it in the house. I mean, I still owned a house in Durango. I don't have that anymore either. That's my other big mistake. But yeah, I jumped in it, cranked right up.
So you still have a house in Durango?
Not anymore.
I used to.
Oh, I was gonna say, hell, when I came, I just hadn't been a month ago. I was coming through Durango.
Yeah, I love Durango's badass.
It's a really neat place. And you know what's nice about it is everything's consolidated into just about one big long strip. And so pretty much anything you want on that one, what's that? 24? No. Is that it? Okay. That runs through the town and then I mean, heck, within a couple of miles, it's like you're back out in the middle of nowhere.
You know what? I think if we do it, we should put in like
Little
somewhere little, like people would.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What are you peeking around a tree, man?
Peeking around a tree.
Or taking a piss by the tree.
Woo!
Is that painful?
It's just a little sharp.
Yeah. All right. Tell everybody again real quick your info, and then we're pushing up on an hour. So
Are we really?
close.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
So tell everybody it's Tornado Tattoo, and that's on for the website, for the Facebook, and the Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Are you on TikTok yet?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn. For the
I don't know how to do a TikTok. But
I finally made it to TikTok today, Michael.
Did you really?
Chris put a TikTok with me on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any social media today. I drove to Texas and back and got done, went and had a little bit of dinner with Sarah, and then came over here. So I haven't looked at any social media really.
Damn.
I know normally I halfway into it all the time. So
There you go.
Well, right on. So we're winding down. Hey, man, I appreciate this. We've still got a little ways to go, so I'll have some pictures of it later on the Instagram and on the Facebook page. And dude, I'm so glad you're getting into the overlanding stuff.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm ready to go camping and do all that kind of stuff. So, all right, Lee, thanks for pushing all the buttons. Josh, thanks for coming on. Thanks for doing the tattoo. This is awesome.
For having me.
And whatever you guys do, make sure that you go all over.
Right on.